Hari Bol. Yes. Prabhu, can you close the door, Prabhu? There's a lot of noise today. Welcome to ISKCON Silicon Valley. Thank you very much for joining. So let's start with the bhajan. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamunatira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Gopijana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamunatira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Shri Radhe. Jaya Mahaprabhu, Jaya Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu, Jaya Mahaprabhu. Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Lakshmi Narasimha, Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Om Namaste. Can you get the Bhagavatam, Prabhuji? Yeah. We can chant the Mangalacharan together. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana-salakaya Chaksurunmilitam Yenai Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Sayam Rupakadamahyam Dadatisya Padantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Uttapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunath Nitam Tam Sajivam Sadhvitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakha Nitamsya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhya Sasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavinebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karoti Bachalam Pangam Langhaiti Girim Yat Kripatamaham Bande Sri Guru Dinatharinam Hari Om Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namastutya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire. Thank you very much. So, welcome again, those who are online for this Sunday feast program. So, we'll go until 5 o'clock. So, as Lord Ramachandra's appearance is coming next week, next Sunday, which is on April 10th, Mother Gandharvika, she asked me to speak on Lord Ramachandra. Even though I am not so conversant on Lord Ramachandra, I try my best to put something related to Lord Ramachandra from the Vedic scriptures. Is it okay, everyone? Hare Krishna. Tori, right? Yeah, good to see you. Hare Krishna. Okay. So this is Sunday lecture feast, and my name is Balimardan Das. I am part of ISV temple. Let's see what we have today, okay? So we just wanted to explore some of the Lord Ramachandra's principle, that how he managed to lead his kingdom, his subjects, himself, his family, and then what exactly lessons we learn from Lord Ramachandra. So I will give 10 examples from Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. 10 examples, which is how many words has Ramachandra is? Sorry, how many letters has Ramachandra is? Ram has 4 in English. R-A-M-A, 10 maybe. Let's see how many we have. Let's explore. You are saying something, Jitendra Prabhu? 10, yes. Thus, bus. My understanding with whatever I understand from these lessons learned. Oh, that's great. Okay. Take some water. Where people distributed, you can come here. So. So first one is called Ramachandra. He said R-A-M-A-C-A-N-D-R-A. Ramachandra. The first one stands for religion. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. So what is the real meaning of religion is? What is spoken about God, and the real meaning of practice of religion is to surrender unto the word which is given by Lord Ramachandra. Lord Ramachandra is also considered as a Purushottam, Maryada Purushottam, right? So there is a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, 19:8. Would you like to recite after me? Sura surabhapi yatha banaro nara sarvatmanaya sukritanjam uttamam bhajeta ramam manujakirtim harim yauttaran anayat koshalan divam iti. What happened? So, it got froze or something. Can you help me? Okay, thank you, I got it. Can somebody read, Chinkita Mataji, the translation, please?
Hare Krishna. Therefore, whether one is a demigod or a demon, a man or a creature other than man, such as a beast or bird, everyone should worship Lord Ramachandra, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who appears on this earth just like a human being. There is no need of great austerities or penances to worship the Lord, for he accepts even a small service offered by his devotee. Thus he is satisfied, and as soon as he is satisfied, the devotee is successful. Indeed, Lord Sri Ramachandra brought all the devotees of Ayodhya back home, back to Godhead, Vaikuntha.
So, Lord Ramachandra is very satisfied with small service, isn't it? He accepts even a small service offered by his devotee. Can you tell any simple example where Lord Ramachandra? Keep the microphone. We have microphone here? Yeah. Tell it, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. I think during the building of the Rama Setu, there was a squirrel which takes some sand and then puts it in building the Rama Setu. And Lord Ram says that the squirrel also gets the same benefit as Hanuman, who also using his full strength.
Exactly. Please give a big round of applause. Fantastic. So this is the small service. Building a bridge. Somebody said that, I wanted to put a little bit of, one brick in the whole 120 floor of building. Does it make sense? No. But Lord Ramachandra really accepted, and he gave a affectionate, 3 fingers of Lord Ramachandra on the body of squirrel. So that's what you see nowadays. Any other example? Think about it. Yes. Here is another one.
when Lord Ram was given exile, he was crossing the river, so he has to use a boat. So there was a boatman who offered this service to Lord Ram, and just because he offered this service to Lord Ram and Sita and Lakshman, so Lord Ram said, because you have made me cross this river, I will cross you over the ocean of material world.
Hari Bol, that's the thing. So when he did it, and also Sabari, the forest woman, Sabari, she used to offer berry, jungle berry. So she used to eat first, and then after that she will give it to Lord Ramachandra. But Lord Ramachandra accepted such offering. And there are not only these three, there are millions of examples where there are devotees who have provided such kind of service to Lord Ramachandra. And nevertheless, Lord Ramachandra at the end, what he is doing? He brought all the devotees of Ajodhya back home, back to Godhead. So everybody, including the insects, the bacteria, the plants, the creepers, everyone went back to Godhead. So now we go and learn about Lord Ramachandra as an A. What is that? Angry. The person who just read about, he is compassionate, right? He is satisfied. What the verse says, he is satisfied with the small service. Now how come he is angry here? When Lord Ramachandra got angry? One is here against the ocean god. So when they are planning to cross this ocean to go to Lanka, the ocean is not willing to give his way, permissions. Lord Ramachandra worshipped ocean god, and then after that 3 days he fasted, and he was waiting that ocean god will come and help him so that people can find a way to cross this majestic or the vast ocean. Nevertheless, when Lord Ramachandra performed the 3 days of practice of worship and prayer to ocean god, and after that there is no response. He, the Supreme Lord, he demands somebody to come. When Ravana demands, all the demigods used to come assemble in front of Ravana. Just like I'm going through some historical incidents of Lord Ramachandra, just we are saying here, let me finish the ocean god and then come back. So, then after that what happened? Lord Ramachandra, how people come to sense? Punishment. When the kids, they don't listen right. When you give a big slap, that's it. They come to sense. Please don't use my techniques, okay? I'm saying punishment. When the thieves and rogues will be running around, but when they saw the siren of the police, then they become afraid of these things. Prabhupada used to say, long time ago, 100 years ago, just not too far, 150 years ago, in Kashmir, the king, when our king was there, Hindu kings, likely 150 years ago probably. So there was a rule that if anybody steals, they will cut their hand. They cut their hand. Anybody was found guilty of stealing anything. It is mentioned, Hira ba khira, tore mora, means either you steal a hira means diamond, or khira means cucumber, right? You steal cucumber, means somebody is going to steal cucumber from a, somebody's garden. Or cucumber has what is 10 rupees, 10 paisa, 10 cents? Probably 10 cents a small cucumber or quarter. Is there any big deal? But somebody goes and steals a diamond. Mataji says a big diamond jewel, put it in the locker, stole it. It's $1 million. Whereas the khira, the cucumber, is 10 a penny or a quarter. But the punishment is there. Why? There is a fair amount of justice should be there. I will tell also in my subsequent incidents about Lord Ramachandra. So the fair amount of judgment is there, because judgment is very much essential to establish faith of the general populace of the citizens. When they see that there is no judgment made, then there is doubt, they feel dejected, etc., etc. Right? Nowadays people think nothing is fair. You can buy justice by paying money to the attorneys, isn't it? Any big criminals are getting released. There is no such provision of equalities, etc., etc., which is gone, and that is creating agitations in the mind, because there is no fairness in the world we see. So the mind is not able to do that one, but not in that earlier days. So in Lord Ramachandra, so let's read the prayer. It is from Srimad Bhagavatam, 9th canto, very nice. You know about Namo Brahmana Devaya, Go Brahman Hitaya Cha. There is a beautiful verse. It is exactly same meter. You can repeat after me. Namo Brahmana Devaya, Ramaya Kuntamedhase, Uttama Sloka Dhuraya, Nyasta Dandarpitangrahe. Can somebody read the translation?
O Lord, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who have accepted the Brahmanas as your worshipable deity. Your knowledge and memory are never disturbed by anxiety. You are the chief of all famous persons within this world, and your lotus feet are worshipped by sages who are beyond the jurisdiction of punishment. O Lord Ramachandra, let us offer our respectful obeisances unto you.
So, Namo Brahmana Devaya means this whole verse, there is likely 10 or 15 slokas which starts with this. Here, they are offering, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Lord Ramachandra is also Supreme Personality Godhead. Lord Krishna is also Supreme Personality Godhead. And Lord Nrsimhadev is also Supreme Personality Godhead. And Lord Chaitanya is also there, because they are non-different than each other. So, I was mentioning, when Ocean God did not appear, Lord Ramachandra, what he did? He got his Kodanda. What is his astra? Kodandadhari, Ramachandra. So he got arrows and his bow, and then planning to shoot. What he wants to do? He wants to dry up the ocean. Is there any weapon created by Russia or Ukraine who can dry up the ocean? The Black Sea? Nothing is there. But Lord Ramachandra, the one arrows can go and completely dry up. By just bringing the arrow to his bow, the momentum of the time, there is an agitation. When Lord Ramachandra is agitated, there is a whole ocean is agitated, and the big whales, the sharks, the aquatics inside the ocean are getting disturbed, anxiety, because they feel the gravity of such, the agitated mind of Lord Ramachandra against the ocean god. So what happens next? Who is that gentleman? He is the ocean god, like Varuna. He appeared in front of Lord Ram. Because when there is a problem, it is said, peace is obtained by strength. Satisfaction is obtained by will. And happiness is obtained by mercy. So you cannot say that peace is obtained by begging. Forget about that. Peace is obtained by strength. And satisfaction is obtained by your attitude or your will. Because no matter what, even if you go to someone's home, it is a chappan bhog. Pizzas, pastas, sundaes, cheesecake, etc., etc. But a person is not satisfied, self-satisfied, always fault-finding. Will he be satisfied with all these things? What is this? Some problem, right? She cooks, she knows how people complain to her cooking also. Even though she cooks best. So it's not about people find concoction, differentiation, and not satisfied. And happiness, can you buy happiness? Happiness can be only given by mercy of the Lord. That's what it is said. First thing is Shanti. Then you obtain Santosh. Then you obtain Sukh. Santi, Santosh, Sukh. So Sukh is the last stage. What is the first stage? Peace. And how the peace? Strength. The strength is not like you need to buy a gun tomorrow and you have to show this strength. Here it is mentioned about mental strength. So you need to administer the mind, right? That is also your internal mental strength. By that only you can get peace. In order to make peace in the world, somebody who is powerful who can make peace. Just like I give an example. When Agastya Muni, Lord Ramachandra's coronation day, when he was back from killing Ravana in Ajodhya, Lord Ramachandra is very liking to all the saintly persons. So he was asking Agastya Muni is telling stories. Who else can tell stories about Ramayana to Lord Ram? From Agastya Muni, that to Ramayana is finished, means Lord Rama is finished. But Lord Ramachandra is asking, can you tell me who defeated Ravana? Ravana is such powerful. He was killed by Lord Ramachandra. He doesn't want Rama killed. He wants to not hear how Lord Rama killed. Rama is asking, I understand Ravana is such a powerful man, right? When somebody knows that somebody is such a powerful, so he's a big rich man, or etc., then you wanted to find, tell me who is a bigger rich man than that. So similarly, Lord Ramachandra is asking to Agastya Muni, please tell me who conquered Ravana, or who was defeated. Ravana was defeated by whom? Then Agastya Muni is giving examples. Agastya Muni said, Ravana is likely unconquerable, but I give some examples. So when Ravana is setting up on the bank of Narmada river, his camp, with his girlfriends and paraphernalias, he's having all enjoyments. So that time also Ravana does 3 times Gayatri. He's a Brahmin, right? He perform his Gayatri, so he is with his lungi and all, so doing his Gayatri. At the time, on the other side, there is another king called Kartabirja Arjuna. He was also king, right? Did I pronounce correctly? Yes. So he was also having some fun. But that king has 1,000 arms by Dattatreya, given him benedictions, 1,000 arms. So he wants to test how the water flow can be stopped or not. So he's just blocking with the 1,000 arms. So in 1,000 arms, all these lady friends of him holding the arms, he's blocking. When the water is blocked, not a single drop is moving out. What it becomes? It becomes like flooded, right? Ravana is doing Gayatri little far from that bank of the Narmada. So his clothes and all these things washed away. But he's doing Gayatri, he cannot come out. So during Gayatri, he's kind of getting agitated. Who the rascal is? He's playing with Ravana. It's not an ordinary people. Then after finishing his Gayatri, then immediately, Sukha, his minister. Those people Sukha and what is the other name? Sanara? You are not conversant Ramayana, nobody is, looks like. Huh? Savana? Sarana, yes. Give me a big hand. Sukha and Sarana. You should read Ramayana. Ramayana Mahabharata should be basic studies. You should read it, okay? So Sukha and Sarana. So these 2 demons, they can assume any form. They talk about Vibhishan. They are like a spy minister. So Ravana called him, Sukha and Sarana. See who is the nonsense causing problem. So Sukha and Sarana, they found out the root cause, right? Where is the root cause? So they have to fly as a bird, eagle, and took a form as an eagle and flying on the top of this river and going to find out who is the problem maker. Just 4 miles they gone and they found out the 1,000 arms person. And they informed Ravana, there is a king, he's also having fun with his girlfriends, but 1,000 arms. So, okay, let's capture all the girls there and kill the king and all the wealth and take back them to Lanka. So Ravana came and tried to attack Kartabirja Arjuna. So when they attacked, immediately in one shot in one of the arms he captured. Then what he did is, he captured Ravana and put it in his jail. Not in jail, in one of the dungeon. Just like he thought he captured some ordinary monkey or ordinary bird and did not care even. So he kept them for many, many years. Ravana was like suffering. But his great grandfather, what is his name? Pulastya. So Pulastya is a great sage. So he understood the position of Ravana. So he came to the assembly of Kartikeya Arjuna and he requested, you have a small boy in your jail or something. He even didn't realize, who? His name was Ravana, a king named Ravana. Ravana, I didn't know. When did I keep? Just like, as if you are like making a big shots and all. Oh, did I capture somebody? Yes, he was in the jail. So I'll keep this man, release him. Okay. Then he found out his superintendent of jailer. They found out, bring him back. So after getting, Ravana was so relieved. Just like imagine, he was out of this dungeon. He was putting in a whole dungeon and not able to get anything good food for last maybe year or so. Then he came, and what he did? He hugged Kartikeya Arjuna. He hugged and he said, we are friends now. We are friends. All Rakshasas and you are friends now. Then Pulastya Muni said, yes, I am the witness. You are friends. So he said, nobody will attack us. Nobody will do anything. We are friends. Just like international, United Nations friendship, right? What do you get it out of this? Why he made friends? You are making peace means strength speaks, right? He understood his superior. When he found somebody superior, you establish friendship. Isn't it? That is diplomacy. He is a very good diplomat. So you understand the position. So that is one time. Then Agastya Muni is saying, oh really, Ram was, he's a super soul, he knows everything. But he is listening so intently when Agastya Muni is speaking about Ramayana to Lord Ram before the day of the coronation. Then after that, he said, what else? Then he was saying, yes, this Ravana also one time, he was searching to fight with somebody. So he went to Kiskindha. That time the Kiskindha king is Bali. My name is Bali, I am not that Bali. It is Vali, that Vali. So when he was in the Kiskindha, Ravana went there and he declared that whoever is there in the king, please come and fight with me. Earlier they go and fight like that. Nowadays, the president, the prime minister, they will be sitting in the air conditioning room and they will be putting the button. Oh, go and fight. The poor soldiers will be in the front, right? But the king will be sitting in their air conditioning room and reading papers or news channel. But not that time. The king will be in the front. They will be fighter. They do not know how to fight. Those who are presidents and all. Isn't it? Are the Kshatriyas? They can't even, I don't know, few of them maybe. But that is the thing. So when Ravana declared, the king of Kiskindha, Bali, please come and fight with me. Then the subjects, the ministers, and they came and they told Ravana, look, Bali is not here. He has gone to take bath in the southern ocean. And wait for here, we'll give you food. Once he comes back, you will fight. But you can see the side, there is a mountain of hips, bones and all. That is the people who came to fight with him. And that's the one, just informing you in case. Ravana doesn't care. Because these people don't care, right? Okay. He was so hurried. So he went to the southern side, like Kanyakumari, where Bali is performing his Gayatri. So when Bali is doing his Gayatri, these people are all the warriors are doing Gayatri. So you may be very interested to know what is Gayatri, right? Gayatri is a mantra with the thread. You perform, all the Brahmins, they perform the Gayatri mantra for pleasure of the Lord, right? Just like one of the mantras is, Om Bhur Bhuvasya Tasya Vitur Varenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Pracho Dayat. So when Bali is performing Gayatri, Ravana, he wanted to capture Bali from behind. That he just wanted to capture and that's it, take this monkey home to Lanka for his kids to play. When Bali is doing Gayatri, he has a sharp eye. So from the corner of his eye, he saw that somebody is coming and Ravana is coming slowly. He was also keeping quiet. Slowly he came. Coming. Psh! Ravana got hold of Bali. Before he got hold of it, Bali put him back under his arm and kept it like that. Ravana is under the arm of Bali, the monkey, or the tail, and keep it here, and then he's doing his Gayatri. Not only that, he does his Gayatri one day. How many times he do Gayatri? 3 times, right? So he goes to 3 ocean, different planet. He goes from one ocean to another, jump. So he went to another ocean. Then after that he went to another ocean, holding this Ravana on his one of the arm. Then he went to finishing his Gayatri and everything. Then after that he came to Kiskindha. And then after that he felt like he adjusted. Oh, release him. Then what to speak? Then Ravana came out as if enlightened. Wow, Bali. Great, we are friends. What is friends here? Why friends? But they are not diplomats. Bali is not like, okay, I'll kill you. They don't do like that thing. Cheap, killing business. Civilians killing. I'll drop bombs here, there. These are nonsense. Kali Yuga, Sudras. So when Bali got opened up, Ravana came out. He was so much, we are friends now. Okay? That is Friends Day. So that's why Vali and Ravana got friendship. So they have a memento in Kiskindha. Vali and Ravana, friends forever. There is a moment. So Vali is also happy. Ravana is khush, I am khush, I am happy. So then Ravana came. So what I am talking here, Agastya Muni is speaking the Ram Lila. Ramayana to whom? Ramachandra. Agastya Muni is speaking Ram Lila to Lord Ram himself. Where he is speaking? In Ajodhya. Just imagine, which is the foundation of all the holy places, which Agastya Muni is speaking Ram Lila to Ramachandra. And Ram is asking about the question, who defeated Ravana? So these things, that's what my point. Why did I bring this point? I was saying, peace is obtained by strength. Satisfaction is obtained by attitude or will. And happiness is obtained by mercy. Somebody has to be giving mercy to you. Either the king has to give mercy, God has to give mercy, spiritual master to give mercy, or your husband has to give mercy, or wife also give mercy in order to make good, tasty food so that you are happy. Isn't it? Isn't it, Prabhu? So everybody needs some level of mercy from others to be happy. And especially to be getting complete happy. Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. That means we need full happiness, full mercy from the Supreme Lord. Okay, so I talked about the anger. So what happened after Ramachandra, he worshipped ocean god. So Rama in anger decides to punish the sea god by draining all the waters. He decided to shoot arrows and burn up the ocean. That's what ocean god came, right? But later, Rama dispatches the arrow towards Drumakulya. Actually, Lakshmana gets always angry, right? Have you seen Ramachandra gets angry? You have seen Lakshmana is always angry. But Ramachandra is angry this time, and Lakshmana is explaining and telling Ramachandra, please don't be angry. Two brothers, you are telling everybody not to be angry. You yourself is getting angry. But here, Lord Ramachandra is becoming angry. But don't imitate that Lord Ramachandra is angry, so I have to be angry for something. He was angry for a special reason. We are angry for stupid reasons, silly reasons, right? You may give an example. We are angry. Oh, why did you park so badly? You are angry for it, right? Why did you cut my lane when you are going in 101 or something like that? These are a silly thing, silly reasons for being angry, isn't it? Is it a good transcendental reason? No. Okay, as I was talking about mercy, so Ramachandra, where we be merciful. Let's read some. Om Namo Bhagavate Uttama Slokaya. Namarya Lakshana Sila Bhartaya Namaha. Upasikshatmana Upasita Lokaya Namaha. Sadhuvada Nikasanaya Namo. Brahmanna Devaya Mahapurusaya Maharajaya Nama Itihi. Brahmanna Devaya Mahapurusaya Maharajaya Nama Itihi. Tori, you want to read the translation? You have the microphone? Please.
Let me please your lordship by chanting the Bija mantra Omkara. I wish to offer my respectful obeisances unto the personality of Godhead, who is the best among the most highly elevated personalities. Your lordship is the reservoir of all good qualities of Aryans, people who are advanced. Your character and behavior are always consistent, and you always control your senses and mind. Acting just like an ordinary human being, you exhibit exemplary character to teach others how to behave. There is a touchstone that can be used to examine the quality of gold, but you are like a touchstone that can verify all good qualities. You are worshipped by all Brahmanas, who are the foremost of all devotees. You, the Supreme Person, are the King of Kings, and therefore I offer my respectful obeisances unto you.
Thank you. So Mahapurusaya Maharajaya Namo Iti. He is not only the ordinary Raja, Raja of Raja, Mahabhibhutipataya. Mahapurusaya means he is the Supreme Lord. Not only just the king, but also at the same time he is the Supreme Lord. So this is a beautiful prayer coming from Srimad Bhagavatam, the 5th canto, which is Jambudipa, different residents of different planets, they offer their worshipable Lord. So this is likely the Hanuman is the king, which is called the Kim Purusa Varsha. Kim Purusa Varsha, just like we are in Bharat Varsha, there is another planet, Kim Purusa Varsha, where Hanuman is residing. So Hanuman is residing, and there is a particular story in Uttarakhand, in Ramayana, when Hanuman, how he got so much of benedictions, right? As you know, Hanuman is a child of the son of Anjana. His mother is Anjana, and his actual father is Vayu, Maruta, the king of wind, or the god of winds. And his stepfather, or the father who Anjana, his mother, married, is called Kesari, the monkey. So after his birth, Hanuman wanted to capture the sun god. We all know the story, right? When he wanted to capture the sun god, he is going in such a speed because he thought it's a mango. In the sky, Hanuman is thinking it's a mango and he wants to pluck the mango. So Hanuman is gushing, running so fast. But fortunately or coincidentally, that day when Hanuman is doing, that is likely the solar eclipse day. Solar eclipse means what happens? Rahu comes into picture to capture sun god. But this gentleman is coming so far, when Rahu is coming, Hanuman pushed him likely back. So Rahu got disturbed. When Rahu got disturbed, he went to King Indra and informed, "Sir, in your kingdom, there is another Rahu came." Indra was drinking wine and Apsaras are there. So his senses came. What? No, in your kingdom, another Rahu came. Are you kidding? Are you dreaming? You are the Rahu. No, I saw, he kicked me. So when somebody says something, these kings are always agitated, angry. Where is my Vajra? Come. He got his thunderbolt. I think inside is very high temperature. Is it feeling? Or am I feeling? Prabhuji, Suryakund, can you check? We need to increase the good cold. Or we're speaking about all anger and also inside is temperature is hot. So when Hanuman wants to get it, how he wanted to capture? So he captured Suryadev. By the time he is going so fast. So Indra came and he threw the Vajra, killed Hanuman. idiot, you are becoming Rahu. Somebody, demon came. So then Hanuman fell down. So Bayu was very anxious and all the air got stopped. I don't want to go too long. But bottom line is finally Bayu, every devotees, all the demigods, they came and they saw Hanuman to bring it back. So Brahma got his sprinkling water and thrown to Hanuman. So Hanuman raised his eyes. After raising his eyes, everybody get benedictions to Hanuman. Like Suryadev said, I am giving you 1% of my effulgence to you. 1% also too much, right? Suryadev 1% means you can make many Tesla. There you are getting a little bit, one planet's little bit. So by Hanuman you get hundreds and Teslas you can make it. All solar plants, no more things. So he said, Yamaraj said, I give you benedictions, no more death for you will not come to there, and neither the punishment of any diseases will not be with you. Vishwakarma said, anything which I have created, any weapons, that is not going to kill you. Many weapons he manufactured, right, Vishwakarma. Many demigods, they gave benedictions. And Brahma gave the benedictions that you are going to assist Lord Ramachandra. And he said, you have prolonged life. As long as there is a Ramayana Katha in the planet Earth, you will not die. Haribo! So as long as there is so anybody in this planet Earth is chanting at least Ram, that means life of Hanuman is there. And this is not going to stop. The Katha of Ramayana Katha is eternal. It will go on. So it will go on means Hanuman will also, that's why he is called Amar. As long as Ramayana Katha means anybody, even a bird is chanting Ram, 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 then no more death for Hanuman. So that is Brahma's benediction. So Brahma has given benedictions to Hanuman that he will live forever, and as long as Ramayana is there, you are not going to die. So that's what Hanuman people say, he's Amar. Yes, he's Amar because I am chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, okay, this is good one. Setu bandhara gauda vyapi vrindavana Premo nama prachariya korila brahmana. Sorry, korila brahmana. Again. Setu bandhara gauda vyapi vrindavana Premo nama prachariya korila brahmana. Any volunteers on the back line wants to read the translation? Tori, you can go ahead, read. You are the microphone.
Beginning from Cape Comorin and extending through Bengal to Vrindavan, during these 6 years he toured all of India, chanting, dancing, and distributing love of Krishna.
So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, in ecstasy whenever he goes to any places, just like he went to South India, also he was ecstatic when he saw Setu Bandha, means where Lord Rama built the bridge, right? So then he was also dancing in remembering Lord Ramachandra's pastimes. So he was very ecstatic. Now what I am going to do is, we will take a 5 minutes of things which I wanted to share, what we have to do. I'll give you 3 minutes, so 4 groups, four people. So in 4, when you become, so I want to Rama, Lakshman and Ravana and Vibhishan. 4 people, when you become, you choose yourself. And then you preach Ravana about chanting of the holy name. Think as Rama in the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Ravana in the mood of Ravana only. So Ram in the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which is merciful, not getting arrow and all, shooting in the hall. Please don't do, we have to call 911. So you got the point? Those who are online, please watch the fun, because I can't say how you want to do it. So make 4 each. So I'll give you 3 minutes. So you guys practice and at least get 1 point, and I'll ask one team to present here. Okay, so you can, 4 I will say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 you go, and those people who are 1, they meet together, 2 meet together, 3 meet together. Starting with you, Prabhuji. Start 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, question, yes.
What is the activity, Prabhu?
So you just preach how to chant Hare Krishna to Ravana. Ram's job is to make sure that he chants. Ravana is Ravana, and you are in the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And in the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as a Ram, you are telling Ravana to surrender to the holy name.
What about the other 2 people?
Other 2 people are Ravana and Vibhishana.
Vibhishan.
Ram and Lakshman, Ravana and Vibhishana, 4 people.
So Lakshman and Vibhishan, they are just
Listening.
they're just listening.
Okay, so Prabhuji, there is a timer called e.gztimer.com. In the web browser, put e.gz. So you can make your group. Shall I make it? You can make 4, not more than 4 people. If you extra, tell me. Ladies, please help yourself. So I give you 4 minutes. 4 minutes, Prabhuji. 4 minutes. Now I give 3 minutes. You can give 3 minutes. Put the Hare Krishna background. It's going on. Janma karma tyaktadiham. Lok Gosmita Dhanurasham Sita. So the timer. So we have 1 more minute. Yes.
Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta
Timer.
Padakamalam
Yes.
Sri Guru Vaishnavangscha
All the
Sri Rupam Ragrajatam Ragana Raghunatanitam Tam Sadivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So time out now. Please look forward to this side. Haribol, everyone. So I know you had a fun exercise amongst yourself. I didn't see anyone is beating each other. That's nice. So I'd like to see if anybody volunteers. We'll give 1 minute. Prabhuji, put the timer. So 45 seconds we'll give them to present. So put 1 minute so that we will start 10 seconds here and then 45 seconds they give the presentations what they prepared. So who will take the volunteers or I'll call? You want to come? Yes, please come your group, 4 people. Four of you, 4 of us. Four of you. Yes. Please come. Don't be shy. Okay, wait. Now I put the timer for just a minute. Let them come. Give the 1 minute. They present it. How did they do the exercise?
So this Ravana is imaginary, or one of us should be Ravana?
Yes, one of you, Ravana, that's what I said. Ravana, Vibhishana, Ram and Lakshmana. 4. Please go ahead, timer. Give. Yes, go ahead.
Ram, Krishna. Okay, you both stand here.
Sure.
Stand here next to him. He's your brother. Is the mic working?
I think so. Hare Krishna. Yes, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Hey Ravana, you brought my wife here. She is in the forest, all by herself. Are you happy? You have so many wives in your harem. Are you happy? No. Look at Vibhishana. He's so happy. Why is he happy? He's living here, same with you. He's happy because he came, he surrendered to me. And I am not me. I am Lord Vishnu, but I am just in this form, Rama. She surrendered. What did she surrender? She surrendered every thought, everything she had in her mind. That has made her so happy. So you should think about it, surrendering. I know you won't surrender because that is what you have promised yourself. But surrendering will help. Ask Lakshmana. He is my brother, but he also surrenders to me. So everybody has to surrender to Lord Vishnu. I'm in the form of Rama this time. So that is what we are preaching. That is Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Thank you very much.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Wonderful, wonderful. Very good job. Excellent. Okay, one more volunteer, one more group. Raise your hand. Okay, please, last one. Come on. So put the timer for them. Just let them settle. 1 minute only. So let them come then. Prabhuji, please get the timer for them. Please come. Wait once they settle down. Yes. Yeah.
Hey Ravan, you have committed. Hey Ravan, you have committed so many sinful activities.
Nothing I have committed.
You have even stolen my wife. I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The better it will be you surrender, I will forgive you.
For me, the whole world to enjoy. It is for me to enjoy the whole world. I am the Lord. See, I've got all the latest gadgets. I have iPhone 13, right? iMac M1 chip. So that is created by us. And I have all the latest cars. I have the best house. So I am the Lord of this world.
Ravana, I don't want to kill you because even if I kill you, that's not going to help. Your root tendencies will pop up and you will again do this. Today I want to tell you something. I want to deliver you. Just chant Hare Krishna and surrender unto me and you will be delivered.
I will not do. Look, I'll throw something at your associate. Can you protect? You have to become angry.
Vibhishan, we should devise a plan to convert Ravana into a devotee. We need to do this. Then the glory of Lord Chaitanya will be spread all over the world.
Yeah, definitely do it. Just go and center Lord Ram
he will help you.
Oh, no. My Lord.
Please forgive.
I will
Lord.
not forgive.
Don't do this to me.
I can forgive if you commit an offense to me.
My Lord.
But if you commit offense to Lakshman, I will
I
never
want to be
forgive you.
delivered. Please deliver me, my Lord.
Okay, only if Lakshman forgives you.
Okay,
Only
sure.
if Lakshman, you have to take.
I'll catch his lotus feet.
Hari Bol!
Okay, forgive.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Rama, Rama.
I wholeheartedly surrender to Lord Ram and take his holy name.
Thank you very much. Jai, all glories to two teams. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Prabhu. So, you like the drama? Yes. Okay. Excellent. So I hope if anybody is sleeping, so get up now. Okay. What happened? So after the Ravana captured by... Huh? It should work now? Okay, good. Incarnation of Lord Rama. In the Purana, there are two different opinions. I think we have the reader, right? Who? You want to read? Somebody else? Volunteer? Microphone, please read.
In the Puranas, there are two different opinions concerning Lord Ramachandra. In the Laghu Bhagavatamrita 5:34-36, this is confirmed in the description of incarnation of Manu. Vasudevadi Rupanam Avatara Prakirtaha Vishnu Dharmotre Rama Lakshmanadaya Karmadami Padmitu Rama Bhagavan Narayana Itiritah Sheshas Chakram Cha Shankascha Karmatsyu Lakshmanadaya Madhyadesha Sthitodhyaya Puresya Vasati Smrita Mahavaikuntha Loke Cha Raghavendrasya Kirtita. The Vishnu Dharmottara describes the Lord Ramachandra and his brothers Lakshmana, Bharata and Shatrughna are incarnations of Vasudeva, Sankarshan, Pradyumna and Aniruddha, respectively. The Padma Purana, however, says that Lord Ramachandra is the incarnation of Narayana and the other three brothers are incarnations of Shesha, Chakra and Shankha. Therefore, Srila Baladev Vidyabhushan has concluded, Tad idam kalpa bhedanaiva sambhavyam. In other words, these opinions are not contradictory. In some millenniums, Lord Ramachandra and his brothers appears as incarnations of Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna and Aniruddha, and in other millenniums they appear as incarnations of Narayana, Shesha, Chakra and Shankha.
Got it? So in case of people say, don't get confused. So different millennium, many times they are appearing. So it happens, they can be both. So Agile, Ramachandra in the 4. So you all like to Agile, right? Those who are doing in their corporate, everybody is following Agile framework. Yes, Scrum. You know this gentleman? Yes? Curious George, exactly. What he is about? He's always curious to know something, what is going on, isn't it? So who is the Curious George in Ramayana? His big brother, Hanuman. Because he is always curious to search about Mother Sita. Hanuman is the first one, always anxiety. Oh, where to find Mother Sita? How to get it? How to go to places to find out the place where Mother Sita could be hidden or been stolen or abducted, etc., etc. Because he is always the most curious person gets the best job. So here you can repeat after me. Evam sipan dhanusi sandhitam utsaraja. Banam sabajram ivatad dridhayam viveda. Sasarg bamana dasamukheranyapatad vimanad. Dahiti jalpiti jane sukrita nikriktaha. Can somebody read it now? Another person.
Yeah, I can read it for you. After thus rebuking Ravana, Lord Ramachandra fixed an arrow to his bow aimed at Ravana and released the arrow, which pierced Ravana's heart like a thunderbolt. Upon seeing this, Ravana's followers raised a tumultuous sound, crying, "Alas, alas, what has happened? What has happened?" As Ravana, vomiting blood from his 10 mouths, fell from his airplane, just as a pious man falls to earth from the heavenly planets when the results of his pious activities are exhausted. Srimad Bhagavatam 9.10.23.
So this is how Lord Ramachandra pierced his arrow, then Ravana fell down. So just like why you have to be alert. As I was telling, when Agastya Muni is speaking Ramayana to Lord Ramachandra himself, where? In Ajodhya. So he was saying how Ravana, as a person, he was, before he going to from Lanka, he is going to heavenly planet. And then he has done many injustice to the women, just like Rambha, the Apsaraj. So he tried to kidnap her. And Rambha is petition saying, please don't, I'm chaste lady. He said, what is the chaste for a Apsara? No, my husband is there. What is the reason for being Apsara to be an husband? You have many husbands, you're enjoying with any man. So what is wrong with enjoying with me? But still, she pleaded. She is wife of Nalakubera, right? The two sons of Kubera, Manigriva and Nalakubera. So Nalakubera's wife, but nevertheless, Ravana raped her. Then after that, Rambha went to her husband and described all the things what has happened, what Ravana has done. So earlier days, the demigods has also the power. So Nalakubera did not do. So what he did is, he wants to examine the real truth, what Rambha is explaining. So by taking the water and meditated for a minute, she understood the exact scene, what has happened or what was done by Ravana towards Rambha. Then he took again water and cursed Ravana, that whoever from henceforward, from this day, if Ravana also, without the willingness of the woman, tries to enjoy, then his head will be pierced, broken into 10 pieces. So such curse was given by Nalakubera, which is the son of Kubera. And then Ravana also heard about it. Then after that he never tried. That's what Mother Sita, and not only that one time, multiple times Ravana got cursed. That's why they stopped Ravana for doing such nonsense activities. But when Ravana entered, it has been mentioned that when Ravana entered the assembly of heaven, so much of fear the demigods towards Ravana, by hearing the sound, by hearing that Ravana is coming, by knowing that much only, they don't know, they didn't examine even, that Ravana is coming, that's it. By knowing that Ravana is coming, all the demigods, they converted them into different birds. Like Indra became peacock, Varuna became swan, and Yamaraj became crows, and so many demigods became all the birds in the sky. They are moving around when Ravana came there. So that much of fear is there towards Ravana. So don't think Ravana is just a ordinary person living in Lanka. He is the ruler of the three worlds because he conquered the three worlds. And by the time Ravana is fighting, then they're gone. This is the one instance. The second instance when they're attacking. So there is a tumultuous fight between demons and the demigods. So when they are attacking somebody, sometimes demons are defeating, sometimes demigods are defeated. This goes on back and forth. Finally, the son of Ravana, he said, let me capture this guy. So he fought with Indra. Then before fighting with Indra, he fought with Jayanta. Indra's son's name is Jayanta. So he is fighting, and by the time of this great fighting is going on, so Indrajit created complete night, darkness, mystical power. So this guy could not understand what's going on, Jayanta. So in order to save him, his grandfather captured and rescued him. So Jayanta was saved. But Indra again came with his Aravat. Then Ravana, Indrajit, which is his name was later became Indrajit. So Meghnad was fighting with Indra, and in a minute he captured Indra. They captured Indra and they took to Lanka. And they put it in the prison house. Oh, he captured. Indra means the war is gone. So everybody who lost, demigods ran away because their king is captured. When the king is captured, earlier days means the war is over. So when the king is captured, the war is over. By the time they are able to, understand, many, many years they captured Indra. But finally, Brahma has to come, intervene. Brahma came to Lanka and he asked Ravana, you release Indra. Indrajit, he said, you release Indra. And I am giving you benedictions. And your name will be henceforward called Indrajit because you conquered the Indrajit. So Brahma gave the name. Your name will be Indrajit. And also you ask me any benedictions you want. So he said, give me immortality. Arey bhai, I did not give to immortality to your father. You should realize. Why are you asking again and again? Did I give? No. So ask something. Then he asked about that I will perform a yajna during the time, and after getting the yajna, whatever the chariot or the weapons will come during this time, nobody will be able to kill me. If I complete the yajna for Mahakal or Kal Bhairav, so and so, then Brahma said yes, granted. So Agastya Muni is also talking about how they conquered the demigods. And that is important, we can understand here, how the Ravana is such a powerful demon. Nowadays we don't find such a powerful demon because our earthly planet is the lowest intelligence amongst the whole planetary systems. We consider here ourselves big intelligent guys. Oh, we have from Harvard, we have Stanford, or from here, there, whatever big institute you may call. But considering in the whole planetary systems, we are the lowest. Our intelligence is considered very poor. Because Ravana even didn't, when he asked for benediction, he didn't want this. Human beings are likely, they're useless. What is there to? They don't have strength. They don't have intelligence. They don't have any willpower. Nothing is there. So he doesn't care them. And technically, if you compare the amount of strength in the other planetary systems is such high. If you go to one planet to another planet in the one universe, to the heaven, the power of Indras, they can be, by not being there, not invisible. They can be invisible. And going to the next level, they can be something else. So they have all 8 kind of mystic power. Every demigod has that 8 kind of mystic power. They go to Siddhaloka, there is another set of things. You go to Martaloka, Maharloka, they have attained all perfections. Whenever they want, they want to get mango, they get it. When they want something, we have to get a mango juice. Ask anybody, can you give me mango juice, Prabhuji? He will give me a glass of water only. It is not that he doesn't want to give me. He is not capable of giving. He has to go to Jamba Juice or somewhere else or buy a juicer and then do. My point of saying is that success comes through endeavor. What is the earlier I said? Peace comes through strength. And satisfaction comes through will. Happiness comes through mercy. And success comes through efforts, endeavor. This is Martaloka's statement. But if you go to Siddhaloka, this statement is not applicable. They are instant. Whatever they want, they get it. But that doesn't mean that it is a spiritual world. But they have billion times higher intelligence and higher resources within themselves. After 100 years, we will fight for water. In our material, in this earthly planet, we will fight for water. Now we are fighting for oil, right? We are fighting for oil, or you don't know, silent. So we are fighting for oil now. So after a few years, we will fight for water. Who has water? So just imagine the people we are fighting for oil and water and mangoes and jackfruits and all this food, rice, all the things. What intelligence we have compared to the other planetary systems? We are gradually degrading our positions. So in the material world also, these 14 planetary systems, we are the lowest. The human beings are considered the lowest in terms of strength, intelligence, and our abilities compared to all other planets. But in the Puran, Bhagavad Puran, it is said, these people, those who consider lowest, they consider themselves highest. If you go to heavenly planets, they are humble. They don't declare and talk. They always submit to God. They worship God. They think that I am nothing. There is a theological views in them. When you go to Indra, Chandra, Surya, they are very humble person. But when you come here, you go to a street in El Camino, you ask anybody, do you surrender to God? What do you give? Answer. Book distributor. Do you find? They think that they know everything. Because that is the misfortune. But nevertheless, there is also one good fortune in this world. So Chidananda. Rama Rameti Rameti Rame Rama Manorame Sahasra Nama Vistulyam Rama Nama Varanane. Lord Shiva addressed his wife Durga. O Varanana, I chant the holy name of Rama, 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 and thus enjoy this beautiful sound. This holy name of Ramachandra is equal to 1,000 holy names of Lord Vishnu. Many people ask, right, some South Indian, where it is written. What it is saying? Here it is written in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila. Rama Rameti Rameti. One more time. Rame Rame Manorame. Sahasra Nama Vistulyam. Rama Nama Varanane. Then another one. Dam Stridam Strabho Milecho. Harameti Punah Punah. Utkvapi Muktim Apnoti. Kim Punah Sraddhaya Grinan. Even a Mlecha who is being killed by the tusk of a boar and who cries in distress again and again, Harama, Harama, attains liberation. What then to speak of those who chant the holy name with venerations and faith? You chant, this is the spiritual name of Lord Ramachandra. So this is ancient India, means where Lord Ramachandra traveled from where? Ajodhya to, you don't know Lord Ramachandra, where did he go? Banavas. Ajodhya to Lanka he went, right? Isn't it? Or you are still buying Safeway milk and you don't know how milk is produced. So this is the path where Lord Ramachandra went, and then you see the Lanka. And now if you see one more graphs, this is India in 600 AD, which is Chalukya, Ganges, Thaneshwar, Kalinga, Odra, Banga. So you know about the dynasty. So these are all the dynasties in earlier days, in 600 AD. Right now, all these things with Tibet, you see, Tibetan kingdoms and tribes, Zhangzhuang. So now, in this one, you can see where Lord Ramachandra traveled from Ajodhya to Lanka. So, how many years he went for forest? 14 years. 14 years exile, and then almost 11 years he stayed in the Dandakaranya, right? Ramayana, you know, this special looks like I can, मैं कुछ भी फेंक सकता हूँ. No. So that's the one. And let's go to the next one. So I don't think I'll be able to finish, looks like. Let me take some reflection from you. There are 4 more slides, 4 more topics. So it will take long time, and we are almost 5 more minutes, 7 minutes, right? So I wanted to give you a chance to give your realization also. On the internet, anything is there, Prabhuji? Anybody has any questions or anything? We give them a chance first. Yeah? So by the time he searches, anybody has any reflection, questions? Please use the microphone.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji.
Okay, sorry.
What is the green color? I saw a green color in the map that you put. If you go back one slide. Yeah, previous to that, Dandakaranna was there.
Sorry, my things is not working. They are controlling. They are super control. I am small control. I am client side. I am Jiva Tattva. They are.
Yeah, this one. So here there is a green color.
So that's area he basically traveled, the forest area. You know, from here to different places and things like that. So not only it has one straight line, this is the central line, but across the rivers, the Godavaris and various rivers, he has crossed and stayed. So that's what it says. Where is Kiskinda? Do you see? Yes. So that is the one which I am trying to maintain. Make sense?
Thank you, Prabhu.
Yes.
Also appreciate the nice point that you brought, the chanting the holy name of the Lord, Rame Rameti.
Yes.
So thank you for that.
Thank you. Because in Brahma Samhita it says Ramadi Murti Su, right? So because it starts from all the forms of the Lord with the Lord Ramachandra. Okay, any other questions or comments? Please don't be shy. I gave you some time. Because on the back side, Mataji's, you have? No. You are good? Okay, so let's move on then. If I gave you a chance, you can't complain me later. Okay, he's a great archer, right? Pavanam pavatam asmi Ramasastra bhritam dham Dhasanam makaraschasmi Srotasamasmi Janhavi. So, can somebody read the translation? Yes.
Of purifiers I am the wind, of the wielders of weapons I am Rama, of fishes I am the shark, and of flowing rivers I am the Ganges.
So it is said in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna is saying, right? Rama Sastra Vritam Aham. So that is the one name mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. So he's the greatest archer, isn't it? So is the guy. Same, Curious George? No. Okay. So what I am trying to say is that how fast he is going. Can he go to Lanka from India? Nowadays he can go, right? Because you can go book a ticket in Air India and you can fly to Chennai to Colombo. Couple of hours, 2 hours or something like that. But when Lord Ramachandra was visiting, there was no such mechanism. But even though they have high intelligence and techniques, so you know about the Puspak Viman. Puspak Viman is a chariot which can fly the wheel of the mind. And it flies by your will only. It doesn't need buttons, screws, missiles, I have to put direction, GPS, enter, ching, ching. Not like that. You sit, by the time, it failed, GPS is not working, signal is not capturing, not like that. Pushpak Viman, before sitting only, it opens the gate for you. And inside, there is a swimming pool, there are various all kind of enjoyable things inside there. Ravana, when he went to the time when he did all massacre to these people, he captured this Pushpak Viman from Kubera and he took it. And that Pushpak Viman, because Ravana used to go on its will, he says, go there, it will go on its own. Then it, without saying also, I am feeling like taking a bath in the Narmada river, then it suddenly, Pushpak Viman, there is no such kind of a jerky motions. Oh, now please put on the belts, not needed. It is taken care. So there is such a powerful Pushpak Viman. So what happened, when Lord Ramachandra defeated Ravana, they came to Ajodhya through who? Which vehicle? Pushpak Viman. How many people are there? Billions. How many? There are billions of monkeys, right? Lord Ramachandra, Bibhishan, Sugriv, and you can go on. Everybody came by the Pushpak Viman. So when they came through the Pushpak Viman, it is flying in the sky. Have you seen anyone? How many maximum passengers it can occupy nowadays? 47,000? 5,000? 5,000. Do you know anybody knows? Not more than 5,000, let's assume, right? I think so. Not more than 5,000. So, but can any flight take 5 million people in one go? That is Pushpak Viman. It can expand to any limit. It's not that if you 5 people going such a big one, no. It automatically expands it. That's what I'm saying. By the will, it expands. If you think 5 million, it becomes bigger. If it is 5 people, it becomes smaller to accommodate that. So that Pushpak Viman, when Lord Ramachandra, after that, Pushpak Viman, that day when Agastya Muni is talking about Ramayana, they saw in the sky, there is a flight, like Pushpak Viman. Ramachandra said, why are you here? Sir, you are my master now, because Ravana is gone, you are my master. No, I am not your master. You go to Kubera. No, I want to be with you. So Pushpak Viman also wants to be with Lord Ramachandra. But Lord Ramachandra is very merciful. He said, no, you go to Kubera. Whenever I need you, I'll call you and you will help me. So that is the position of Lord Ramachandra. I think we are on the time right now. So I'd like to thank you everyone for joining today's Sri Ram Katha. So hopefully I am not so conversant with Ram. So please excuse me, forgive me. I have read little bit, so I spoke something, very little. And I am not able to finish this one because time. But sometimes next time when I speak, I will complete. Bolo Jai Sri Shyamara Ramachandra ki. Gaur Phemanande. Hari Hari Bo. Srila Prabhupada ki. Thank you. So please keep all these cushions and all this side. We'll have the Aratik.
His Grace Balimardan Prabhu ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you. Okay.
जय श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन भगवान की नमः विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निधि नामिने
Jaya
Sadhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद अभय चरण अरविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। ISKCON फाउंडर आचार्य जगत गुरु सेवियर ऑफ द होल वर्ल्ड शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। ISKCON गुरु वृंद की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षडगोस्वामी स्वयं प्रभुगण की जय। प्रेम से गोस्त्र कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की जय। नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय। पुरुषोत्तम चित्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय। गंगा जमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। तुलसी महारानी की जय। समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे। All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Shri Prabhupada ki jai.
Shri श्री लक्ष्मी नरसिंहदेव भगवान की, प्रहलाद महाराज की, ताय गौर
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, everybody, and welcome to the Sunday feast at ISKCON of Silicon Valley. We're so grateful to have all of you here today. Firstly, we'd like to thank His Grace Balimardan Prabhu for leading us through the Sunday feast lecture. We'd also like to thank Ananya Radhika Mataji for singing the wonderful Artik. And lastly, thank you to our wonderful Niharika for singing such a wonderful Narshingadev prayer.
Hare Krishna. So anyone coming here for the first time? Okay, thank you. We have here. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you all for coming, joining us for tonight's class here. If you have any questions or if you like any assistance, we would be happy to help you in any way we can. Please reach out to me. My name is Sri Gopal Das, and Sachindra Prabhu is also can help. Is he here? If not, you will find him on the Prasadam line. You can ask for him. So if you have any questions, please do reach out to us. Okay. We have 3 sponsors for tonight. The first sponsor is Praveen Prabhu, is sponsoring on the occasion of Radhika's birthday. So we like to invite Radhika here. Please come, Radhika. Happy birthday. What do you like?
Cake.
And what do you like in the temple? Prasadam, Kirtan?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Radhika. And wish you a happy birthday. We have a cake for you. Do you know that?
Yes.
So, I have a gift for you. Okay. And you will cut the cake shortly after we are done with the Prasadam prayers. But meanwhile, here is a small gift for you. Okay? Thank you. And the second sponsor is anonymous devotee who like to sponsor for the prayers for their well-being of their parents' health. So let's thank the devotee and also pray for the well-being of their parents. Hare Krishna. And our third sponsor is Varsha Mataji is sponsoring on the occasion of Sri Mahaprabhu's birthday. So, Sri Mahaprabhu is one of our core devotee here. He handles a Sankirtan, a Middle Eastern Sankirtan team that goes out every week to distribute the books throughout the Bay Area. So let's thank Varsha Mataji for sponsoring, and also let's wish Mahaprabhu for his birthday. Hare Krishna. So do you know what is the first festival did we have here at ISV in this location? Ramnavami, that's right. So 9 years back, 2013 is the first festival that we celebrated here, and the Ramnavami is coming next Sunday. The major festival will be celebrated in the evening, but we'll have the details come out soon. So we'll share you the details in our weekly email that goes out. We are so fortunate that this is a weekend. We have services on Saturday and Sunday. If you like to do any services for the Ramnavami, please contact Hansapriya Mataji. Okay. So here at ISV, we also have one program called Kirtan Connect. Is going Prabhu here? I just saw him. So what this program is that devotees will come to your home and perform Harinam Sankirtan. You can have this program on any occasion. It could be birthday, your anniversary, or just to bring auspiciousness in your home. So they will come to your home and do the Kirtan. So that Kirtan, if you have any questions, Govind Prabhu is here. You can ask more details about that program. Okay? And the next is cooks for tonight. Anushri?
Hey Krishna. Today's cooks were Ramachandra Mataji, Harisankirtan Prabhu, Rasamrita Prabhu, Laliya Seva Prabhu, Deepika Mataji, Preeti Mataji, Sudevi Mataji, Manjari Gopika Mataji, Sadhana Mataji, Sukha Mataji, Premata Mataji, Kalyani Mataji, and Jaikanai Prabhu. And today's cleaning help was by Akhil, Srinivas Prabhu, Siddhar Malik Prabhu, and Sri Mahaprabhu Prabhu.
So is there any more announcement? Yeah, so we need helpers for cleaning the kitchen and the vessels. If you are available, please reach out to me and we will engage you in that service. And we will now go to Prasad Sevya prayers. Avantika or Monisha, can you lead? Yeah? Okay.
Jai Jai Vidya Jai 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 Vishya Sagore Ramade Jivaya Rabhama Sudhimati
So the prasadam will be served outside, but you can honor the prasadam outside, or you can have to go. Still, because of the COVID restrictions, we would not allow to have the prasadam here. Okay, thank you.